All right, here's the startup. Blower switch. Mercruiser 4.3. That's a cold start after a long winter. All right, here at Wohink Lake, got this 2013 Bayliner 195 inboard. We're going to show you everything on this is the test video out on the lake, and then we'll go up on land and do a walkthrough. So everything running condition wise, we got the Mercruiser 4.3 MPI. It was serviced at the end of last season, so it's all good to go for this season. Got the blower running, it works, no leaks in the boat. So there's the engine compartment. Just latch it down like there. Go over the gauges here. You got bilge pump, accessory switch, which is not hooked up to anything. That's your blower. You can hear that on. Anchor light, running light, and your horn. Gauges, we got miles per hour. These are never really that accurate, although this one is within the range. Fuel gauge currently is not showing anything. We'll see if we can tinker with that, but as of right now, not showing anything. Voltmeter is working, trim works, depth is on, RPM gauge working, oil pressure gauge working, and temperature gauge working. So all our gauges seem to be good except for the fuel. We do have a Fusion sound system. We'll go over that on the other. But as for this, everything's working here. So, all right, shift it into forward. Turn the blower off. We'll do some quick back and forth laps right here. Show you different ranges. Pull out your speedometer on the GPS so we can check, Kale. So right now, about 2,000 RPMs on the RPM gauge. This does have a bolster seat so you can sit up higher. This shows us going about 10. 13. Yep. So starting to get on plane. This is where you'd want to be wakeboarding, just around here. We'll do a right-hand turn, 2,000 RPMs. Easily controlled boat. Going into our wake here. Handles it nicely. It was a pretty windy day out here. Full throttle. Gonna pop down. What are we at? 45. So this boat gets up to 50 miles an hour. 45 on the GPS, but we were still climbing, and then I saw the gauge say 50, so gauge seems to be pretty accurate. Do another pass here and check out the hole shot and control going back and forth. everything still seems to be going good. Pop it into drive, and we're gonna do whole shot. And we're on to plane. Miles an hour. So she gets and goes. I trimmed up a little bit on that one, but nice controlled steering. Got lots of power, gets on the plane really fast. Yeah, this is a nice setup boat. Water sports, wakeboarding, cruising on the lake. Neutral. So everything seems good. Nice boat. Show you reverse here. Reverse working correctly. All right, so there's the test video out on the lake. Everything seems to be going properly. Only thing that needs checked is the fuel level. We're gonna get some drone footage for you so you can see out on the drone, and then we'll go up on land. All right, just got done with the water test. We're gonna do a walk around video on this 2013 Bayliner 195. So we'll start up here in the front. You got a 5-pin connection, because this does have brakes. 2-inch ball. You got your safety chains there. Let's see, swing away right there. Big wheel jack, folding jack on the side. You got your winch right here. Condition up here looks pretty good. Few little marks and stuff. Some light, I think those are just marks that you could just get off. So that all looks good. Front of this boat looks really good. Navigation lights are up front. Yeah, some cleats are all around. Side looks really good. Just a little bit of weathering as this is an older boat, but everything looks really clean for its age. Some chips in the vinyl, stuff like that. Got your monster tower right there. This is a single axle trailer. It does bounce a little bit when you tow it away, you'll hear it. A lot of squeaky and bouncy because it is a single, and it has these aluminum brackets, which are really nice to have because they don't rust out. You got aluminum brackets right there, but it is a little squeaky when you're towing it down the road and bouncy. Or that might just be our roads. So lights all work on the trailer. Let's see. Was this light? This front marker light is missing the grommet, so it just needs a little grommet that holds it into place. If we get those in stock, we'll install that, but as of right now, it just sits right there. Got a chip right here in the extended swim deck. Nice big swim deck on this. Really nice to have that much space. We've got a stainless steel prop on here. Looks like there was a little chip in the skeg right there. And then back here, the Mercruiser Alpha 1. Everything worked on this good. Got a pull down ladder. It is missing the little strap to keep it up, so you'll need one of those. Bilge pump right there. Gas fill on this side. Looks good. Everything's looking good. Tires are in great condition. Good tread, but they are a little bit weathered, so you got a little bit of weathering on them from sitting. Looks like you got some, oh yeah, right here. It looks like they may have, hit something right on this edge and then kind of plastic welded it, or I don't think they plastic welded it. I think it's actually just a big scrape all along right there. So there is that right there on that fender. And some vinyl chips right there. But as for the whole of the boat, underneath looks really good. I don't really see anything that's to point out. But everything looks good up here. Horn right up front. So outside of the boat, pretty dang clean. Pop up in here, and we're gonna be getting this boat dirty. So nice big swim deck right here. You got a little tow bar right there, but lots of space to walk around. Put on a wakeboard and stuff like that. It's so much easier when you have this big swim deck. Walk in. You got cushions right here, 2 seats on the side, and they also go like this and turn into a lounge pad up here. You got 1 battery back here with a battery switch. When I tow this, I like to take these off because they have this little plastic Velcro style thing that's supposed to latch it, but as you can see, it does not stick very well. So just to be safe, I take those off on both sides. But both sides go up into these parts right there. And just some storage right there. Mercruiser 4.3. Everything ran good on this. We'll try and scan the hours with our scanner, but sometimes it doesn't really like these inboard Mercuries. But I would assume this boat has pretty low hours as of checking on the use. Lots of space back here. You got dual speaker setup. You got your monster tower. So you hook up your tow bar right there. Sturdy tower. I believe it does come with a bimini top that goes onto this tower. So you can have some shade and stuff, and it also does come with a full boat cover. On these wakeboard racks, it is missing little straps to strap them, to secure them. 2 seats right here, and they can fold out into a bed. So this can fold out into a kind of like a lounge area. You got your Fusion stereo system right there, and a little glove box compartment right there. Captain's chair with the bolster, and we went over the gauges and everything, all the switches and stuff like that in the other video. Everything was good to go except for the fuel. We'll see if we can figure that out. Tons of space for your wakeboard in here. You can fit a lot of stuff in this big compartment. Pass-through window right here. You come up into the front. You do have a little bit of storage back here. And same with this one right here. So little bits of storage area. And then underneath both of these, there's a little bit of storage as well. So a little bit more storage on that side as well. Nice all-around boat for the year. This will make a great boat to go out and play around, do all sorts of stuff on, because it's an all-around boat pretty much for water sports and cruising the lake. Got up to 50 miles an hour, so she's quick, peppy, got the power. And condition-wise, just a little bit of weathering in here. Some of the seats got, as you can see on these ones back here, just a little bit of kind of like, I don't even know what you'd call it, but it's just stained from being out in the weather. Carpet all looks good in here. Floor is all solid. So make a great boat. So come check it out here at Breen Marine, Florence, Oregon.